Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of meditation. We call this the Sahaj Yoga meditation. So, if you're here for the first time, welcome, and you'll get to learn the basics of how we practice this meditation, how it works, and you will get to experience it. And if you're here again, welcome back, and looking forward to another session of collective meditation with all of you. So my name is Kalyan Gopalakrishnan. I live in the Hartford area in Connecticut. I work in the IT industry as a program manager, and I also play the Indian classical music on the violin. So today we will have some live music along with the meditation. So first, what we will do is I'll give a little bit of an introduction of this form of meditation, just in case you are here for the first time. And then very quickly we will get into the experience because that's what it's all about. So the word sahaja means spontaneous. So when you hear this word sahaja yoga, it means spontaneous union. And this union is between what is within us and what is all pervading. So what is within us is this pure energy called the Kundalini that's at the base of the spine. And under the right circumstances, it rises and goes up and comes out from the top of the head, and it connects us with the all-pervading power of the divine. So this is a spontaneous happening. That's the reason why we say Sahaja Yoga. And it also gives us the state of meditation, because when this connection happens, this pure energy takes us beyond our normal realm of awareness where we are just filled with thoughts. We are either thinking about the past or about the future. We are worried, so we feel stress and we feel different types of emotions. But we don't normally feel that state of silence and joy that is very innate. That's a quality that is innate to us. And when this happening takes place within us and this connection happens, this pure energy takes our attention beyond the realm of thoughts, and it gives us the ability to experience what we call as thoughtless awareness. And thoughtless awareness is what meditation is. So thoughtless awareness, just consider this term. Thoughtless means we don't have thoughts. Awareness means we are fully aware. So that's a very beautiful state to experience. And once you touch that state, it becomes kind of as a regular practice. We are able to practice meditation on a daily basis. And we are also able to experience meditation while we are doing other things. That's the beauty of it, because we are able to experience this connection and let it flow through us. Big things become more effortless. We become peaceful, we become balanced, and we just become more and more healthy as we practice this, because all imbalances that we might have in our energy centers, they get rectified, they get corrected, and all our centers get nourished by this pure energy. So what we will do first is we will experience the awakening of this energy, and this energy is in the form of billions of strands. So even if you have experienced this before, we know that as we do more and more meditation, there are more and more of strands of this energy that get awakened. So it's always beautiful to practice that together. So what I'll do is we can keep our eyes closed and do a few simple steps that will help this energy awaken. And again, we are just letting it happen like the sprouting of a seed. We are really not doing it. It's not an action. But we need to put ourselves at the right frame so that this can happen effortlessly. So the first thing is, let's be very pleasant towards ourselves. We love ourselves. This power of God is a power of love. It's all pervading. It's within us. And this pure energy that we have been speaking about is an energy that resides at the base of the spine. And this energy is also the energy full of love, and it's actually like a mother to us. It knows everything about us. It knows how to give us the awakening and how to evolve us in our awareness. So we have a pleasant attitude, and we just relax our body. We can keep both of our hands with the palm facing upward on our lap. And then if you are wearing any eyewear, we can take that out. If you are sitting on a chair, keep your feet apart a little bit, but put your feet on the floor without any footwear, because the connection with the Mother Earth really helps. So now let's slowly close our eyes, and we will take a few deep breaths and completely relax our body. We can keep our spine erect if we can. And if we can sit without trying to rest our back, that's also helpful, but just do whatever is comfortable. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths, slowly inhaling and exhaling. First, we put our right hand on the heart. So we will be asking some questions and we'll be making some affirmations, and we are addressing these to the power of the divine that's within us, which is this pure energy at the base of the spine. And we address her as mother because she is like a mother to us. Mother, am I the pure spirit? We ask this question 3 times, just silently within ourselves. It's just a question inside of us. There's no one else involved. We just want to know our true nature. Mother, am I the pure spirit? Now we put our right hand on the upper abdomen, just below the rib cage on the left side. And here we ask, am I my own master? Mother, am I my own master? You just try to ask these questions in a very innocent way, like a child, just to know what the answer is. We don't need to cloud it with our own opinions or thoughts. Now we put our right hand on the lower abdomen, which is near the hip on the left side. We can press here a little bit. Here we ask, Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. The pure knowledge is not a concept. It's not just some fact or information that we can read and understand. The pure knowledge is an awareness of who we are. It's very innate, it's very deep, it's very subtle. We can feel it on our central nervous system. And that's the kind of knowledge that this pure energy can give us. It awakens and manifests that knowledge within us. And as this energy starts to rise, we go back up again to the upper abdomen. And here, with the pure knowledge, we have the ability to guide ourselves. So we just say here, Mother, I am my own master. We can say it with full confidence. The power of the divine is within us as much as it is everywhere. And when it awakens, it does awaken these qualities within us. It helps us establish our own self-mastery. Mother, I am my own master. Now we go to the heart again, and here we make an affirmation of the fundamental truth about us, which is that we are the pure spirit. The identifications that we have had with the body, the mind, the ego, the conditionings, all of those are myths. They are aspects of our personality, but the true nature of our personality is the pure spirit, which is eternal, which is absolute. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Once we have the awakening of this energy, we can clearly feel the spirit shining in our attention. We can clearly feel that connection. Let's move our right hand to the left shoulder, where the neck meets the shoulder on the left side. We turn our head to the right a little bit. We press this place. This is the energy center in the throat area, which tends to get blocked if we don't respect ourselves, if we feel guilty. So we just need to say with full confidence, knowing that we are the pure spirit, Mother, I am not guilty at all. The guilt is in the past. We don't identify with it. Our attention is in the present. Mother, I am not guilty at all. Now we put our right hand across the forehead. This is the sixth center, which is at the level of the forehead. And here we need to forgive everyone. Again, that helps open the center and helps the energy pass through it. Mother, I forgive everyone. And I forgive myself. We'll say it with the heart, with full heart. When we forgive, we just let our attention relax and not get stuck to things that disturb us. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now we can put our right hand at the top of the head, at the topmost point, and the center of the palm rests at the top of the head. And this is the seventh center. And this is the center which opens out, and this pure energy establishes our connection with the all-pervading power. We can slowly rotate the scalp in a clockwise movement. And we can say, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Mother, please establish my self-realization. And then we bring our right hand back to our lap. We can feel where our hand was, right at the top of the head. And let's keep the attention there, gently, no effort required, and no strain in any part of the body. But let the attention be there, and let's just enjoy the moment. While we listen to some music. Now we will balance our energy channels. So we have three channels of energy: the left, the right, and the central. So we are going to use simple techniques to balance these channels, which will help open out our energy centers. As you can see on the chart on the screen, there are 7 energy centers along the spine and 3 energy channels. So the left channel is the one for our desires and emotions. The right channel is the one that controls our actions and thoughts. The central channel is the channel that allows us to evolve, that allows our awareness to reach higher heights. And it also is a channel that's used by the pure energy, the Kundalini, to go up through the different centers. And as it does that, it actually nourishes each center, it opens them out, and it establishes balance. So let's help that process by clearing our energy channels. When we say clearing, we mean any imbalances that might be there, they just get out from our system. And we make use of the 5 elements: the earth, water, fire, ether, air, to help us in clearing these energy channels and centers. So for the left channel, we keep our left hand on the lap. The right hand can be on the floor if you are sitting on the floor, or can be towards the floor if you are sitting on a chair. So we are using the power of the Mother Earth. So the right hand connects with the Mother Earth and it helps take out all the imbalances or negativities that we might have on the left side. So we can now close our eyes. Again, we can take a few deep breaths. Let's see if our attention is still at the top of the head, where it was before, at the topmost point. With our attention there, let's just watch what's happening. We may be able to feel these vibrations on our hands. As we become more sensitive, we'll be able to feel them clearly on our hands, on our fingertips, and even in other parts of the body. We can just notice what we feel on our left palm and the left fingers, the fingertips. If you are feeling coolness, it means that it's in balance. If you are feeling heat, heaviness, or tingling, or pricking, or any of these other sensations, it means that there might be some imbalances that are being cleared out by this energy within us. So again, it's a spontaneous process. We just watch, we are aware, but we are not doing anything. The power of the Mother Earth works. So just sit like this for a few moments. Now let's clear our right channel. We keep our right hand on the lap. The left hand, you can see how I'm holding my left hand with the elbow bent and the left palm faces back, just looking up um, over the shoulder. The fingers are pointing up. So here we use the lighter elements, the air and the ether, that are very powerful in taking out any imbalances that we might have on the right side. As we think and do work, our right channel tends to get heated up, and sometimes it gets overheated, and all this excess heat just goes towards the left hand, and like a chimney, all that heat just escapes into the air. And this time, let's keep our attention at the top of the head, and also notice what we feel on our right hand, the palm, the fingers, the fingertips. And just sit like that for a minute. We don't want to encourage any of our thoughts or to pursue them. We just want to watch and just stay in the silence as much as we can. Let's slowly bring our right hand back to the lap. And with both the channels cleared, there is more space available for this pure energy to rise. So we can put our right hand just in front of our base of the spine and just lift it up just along the spine. And as we do that, we might be able to feel this pure energy coming up inside of our body. We do it slowly with our attention, and when we reach the top of the head, we just rest our right hand at the top of the head. So we just do this maybe 3 or 4 times, slowly at our own pace. This really helps our attention settle, and it helps the Kundalini rise through the central channel. So each time we just rest our right hand at the top of the head for a few moments and stabilize our attention there. And then we can also lift our hand a few inches above the top of the head and see if we feel this energy coming out in the form of a cool breeze. It could sometimes be warm, but you can feel it coming to your hand. If you're not feeling anything yet, that's perfectly okay. So these are subtle things that happen inside us, and as we keep experiencing and practicing, we become more sensitive, we can feel this. The important thing is to feel the peace within and the silence. Now we put our right hand back on our lap. We try with our left hand, a few inches above the top of the head. Feel free to move your left hand up or down or sideways. See if you can find that spot where you might be able to feel the energy coming to your hand from the top of the head. Again, let the attention settle there at the top of the head or in the space above. And we'll listen to one more piece of music. Now let's bring both of our hands to the level of the heart and see what we are feeling in our hands. Let's feel the gratitude in our heart for this pure energy which works night and day once awakened to nourish our subtle system, to balance us, to correct us, and to guide us. The Sahaj Yoga meditation was founded by Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. She was born on the 21st of March. Her birthday was just a few days back. She started Sahaj Yoga in the year 1970 and traveled throughout the world to share this knowledge with seekers of truth. And we have been fortunate to be able to experience this. So now we just put our hands on our lap again and try to experience that silence for a few more moments with our attention at the top of the head. And we'll say this primordial sound, which is the Om. We'll say it 3 times. And it really helps the whole subtle system and helps deepen the state of meditation. Now we can open our eyes and we will learn how to raise this energy by using our 2 hands. Our left hand goes up along the spine. The right hand makes rotations around it. So we just keep moving it up while making rotations, and once we reach the top of the head, we spin our wrists and we tie a knot. Now we do it a second time, and this time we tie 2 knots. Then the third time we tie 3 knots. And then we give ourselves a shield of protection with our right hand, starting at the left hip, going over the top of the head, and then coming down on the right hip, and then retracing the path, going back to the left. So this is one arch. So we do this 7 times to protect each of our 7 energy centers. Okay, thank you everyone for joining us for this session of meditation, and hoping to have you back again in one of our future sessions. Thank you everyone.